Hello, I'm Adam Paul Morgan. Thank you for clicking on to what is a wee gaming discussion now. They've all been announced, or soon will be, today being the 24th of April 2017, please remember that, with the big games, the big first-person shooting games, which is the big multiplayer online. Better be a good single-player campaign mode as well in these games. Now, the games I've sort of chosen is Destiny 2, Battlefront 2, Call of Duty, World War II. Now, the reason I'm doing this a few years ago, which is why I'd like to do these things, because people leave comments and it's interesting to read about what they're going to do, about the little thing that I'm thinking of. Now, I did this with Halo 5, Battlefront, the sort of original reboot, remastered thing, whatever that was, which they didn't do a pretty good job on, and of course it was Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which was an alright game. Now, moving forward, Destiny 2, Battlefront 2 and World War II. Lots of twos in there, but here's the thing with these games, at this moment in time we don't really know that much about them. We haven't really seen any gameplay trailer. For 2 of the 3 games we've seen like a trailer, as it were, which what they're showing is there's going to be a half decent single player campaign, which we need. Hopefully there's not going to be riddled with DLC. Destiny 2, I can see that sort of DLC, pre-order bonus, blah blah blah, but I've seen this in every one of these big first-person shooting games. There's going to be a lot of pre-order bonuses. So which one are you going to pre-order? Now, at the moment with Call of Duty World War II, we don't know nothing yet, but we will in 2 or 3 days. I think it's 2 days it's going to happen. But the Call of Duty franchise, going back to the past, the World War II settings, which was some of the original games, which I have on the GameCube. Oh yeah, check me out, the GameCube. I have a Call of Duty game on the GameCube, which was a lot of fun. But going back even further, I thought they were going to do a modern Warfare 4 maybe, if you get what I mean. But they've gone even further back and doing a World War II game. Now, Star Wars, I think the developers have listened to people and said, you know, we're going to do a story campaign. And going back even further with Destiny 2, maybe they've listened to the players, the people who pay their wages. Maybe they've listened to us and believe there's enough vloggers. I'm not the only gaming vlogger that's out there. There must be easily 300 million gazillion people of us, a good 3 million easily, that do these videos, that talk about games, that do videos, that write blogs, that read articles, that review, give their opinions, talk to people about these games. Now, I could probably say at some point in the franchise of all these games, they've been disappointing, particularly the first Destiny game, because I thought that was awful. Before I'd even thought about doing a YouTube thing, it was awful then, and I probably will never pick up the Destiny game as well. So Destiny 2 for me, maybe not. However, I'll talk about that in a second. Now, I probably will get the Star Wars game on day one, because I'm a big Star Wars fan. It's what we do. So I probably will, that would be the game that I'd get. That might not be necessarily the game that you'd get out of these 3, but that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear which one of the 3, or even if there's another one that I'm unaware of yet, in the comments below, a first person or even a third person shooter. Please exclude Splatoon. I'm getting Splatoon for definitely, but I just wish these games were coming out on the Switch. We don't know about Call of Duty Modern Warfare? See, there's so many Call of Duty games, it's easy to get muddled up with them. The Call of Duty World War II game, if that comes out on the Switch, that'll keep me very, very busy on Christmas Day, that will. Oh yes, instead of being at home with the Xbox or PS4, could be different, we don't know yet, and a big television, I'm going to be there, my own little world, playing video games on Christmas Day, and be very, very happy. But no, hopefully the Switch can change all that. But moving on to what it is, the game, which one are you going to get? Because I've done videos like this before, as I said, and it's a big one, because obviously not everyone's wallets can stretch that far into which game. So out of the 3, or another first-person shooting game which is coming out there, which one are you going to get? I would very much like to hear your opinions on that. I will probably do another video based on these 3 games in the future, as and when I get more information, when we get all information, because I imagine come Thursday morning or Wednesday night, when the announcement has been done, everyone's going to do a video on the Call of Duty World War II. That's if it is that, of course, we don't know yet. But of course they're doing something like that, I don't know. But there we go, that's that video there. So please leave a comment below, and you're probably going to hit the dislike button. It's your opinion, go for it. I'm Adam Paul Morgan. Thank you very much for watching. Ta-ra a bit.